Hey everyone, I'm just waiting to see if anybody is available to join in, and then I'm going to start the watering. The beautiful head of broccoli that is growing. I love it so much. Oh. So beautiful. Garden fresh. So what we should be expecting next is to have branch stalks starting to grow soon. Look at these giant leaves. In comparison to my hand, these are gigantic. They're normal, but they're huge. This is the apple tree that... Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. I see there's 3 people viewing right now. I'm watering one of the greenhouses, and I thought I'd take you along for anybody who wanted to come check that out. So thanks for joining in. This is one of our apple trees that we started early in the season, and it's growing very, very nice. I see we have 13 viewers now. Thanks so much for joining in, everybody. And just want to show everybody pride and joy here of, oh, come on, focus. There we go. The broccoli head. I'm so proud. It's going to be some fresh broccoli. That's going to be awesome. So now that's going to grow, and there should be offshoots that will start growing as well. And over here we have some purple cabbage that is slowly growing. It does not grow as fast as for lack of, I think it's got a different name, but the white cabbage that we have out front. This is more broccoli. It's got started a beautiful crown there. That's so awesome. We have cherry trees in the front green. I will show you in a little bit. That's the other apple tree. And this one is a northern blueberry tree. And I had the name the other day. And now I'm not recalling it offhand. This is cucumber. Okay. So that one's got some nice blooms. So I'm doing this on my channel because we are building up the farm channel. And once we have enough subscribers on the North 65 farm channel, I will be doing lives there. These huckleberry flowers. This is the huckleberry bush, which is also new this year, and all those berries. Sorry, I'm just looking at the messages to make sure I have it on the right one. We do not have, I think these are green peppers. We didn't put stakes on these ones. Tags. So I'm just going to continue some watering here. So we are, I'm not sure who all is joining, if you've joined, seen any of my videos before, but we're in Norman Wells in the Northwest Territories in Canada, and I'm just watering our side greenhouse right now, and then I will be doing the front greenhouse. It's the first time I've tried doing a live while watering, so thanks again to everybody who's joining. This is kind of a test live for me because I haven't, like I said, I haven't done a live while watering. I think it's so cool how it's essentially rain. But it looks so cool. And those are going to be blueberries. And for those newly joined, thanks for everybody for joining so far. We have a round of broccoli that has started, which is really, really cool. I was able to zoom into it earlier in the video. Right now I'm one-handed, so I can't. So if anybody is interested in where we're at with setting up our farm, go check out our other channel, North of 65 Farm. I'm building up that channel, and the more subscribers we get, we have to meet 50 subscribers before we can do a live on that channel. We had quite the thunderstorm earlier this afternoon, and I just put up a video of that. So do check it out if you're interested. Okay, I think this is probably sufficient. And I don't need to water the side yard because we had quite a bit of rain, way more than what the forecast said we would get. I'll just show you. My husband built this greenhouse, so the windows there automatically open when the temperature gets warm enough. And we do have, there it is, our temperature gauge in here. So I'm just gonna lock this back up, and this will be interesting one-handed, so one sec. Sorry for the view of the door. And fishing for the lock in my pocket. Sorry for the crappy view at the moment. There we go. Here we go. So like I said, this side yard got a lot of water this afternoon from the thunderstorm. It was quite the thunderstorm. A lot of thunder and lightning, and I haven't seen a storm here like that I haven't seen a storm like that actually. new blueberry plants. Complimentary flowers, not complimentary as in free, but complimentary to the veg to attract pollinators. Oh, our pak choi is grown more, so I need to come and harvest some of that. And this is our chard, and these here are all turnips. And when the leaves are young, you can eat the leaves if you want to. I'm going to make my way to the front greenhouse. Already turned on the water for that. Our catio, and nobody is out here right now. Sorry for the view. Hold on one sec. Here we go. Thanks for sticking with me on the walk there. I think this is the key I need. Oh. Again, sorry this is not steady because of holding it one-handed. And I don't have the right key. There we go. We don't necessarily need to lock it, but we have a lot of investigative people, animals. Well, not that animals could open the door, but to help themselves. Or damage what is growing. So this is the front greenhouse. Before I start watering, I'll introduce you. So this is broccoli here, and that has not started growing a crown yet. So there's broccoli and parsley, and I think that might be a pepper there. So they're growing complementary to each other. Some parsley. And this is one of the cherry trees. And a more purple cabbage. So we love cooking with cabbage. And this lettuce, I can't really see. Maybe you can through there. No, you can't see the base really. I had cut the head of lettuce that had grown beautifully, and we munched on it. It was lovely. And then I wanted to see if, like other veg, if it would regrow. And it had, and at, well, I think an amazing rate, but relative to what a head of lettuce normally grows at, that I can't say. But it's grown in a head of lettuce, essentially, and there are 5 of them, I believe. So once they get bigger, we'll try them out. They look all nice and green and, of course, edible, of course. But if the taste will be as what the head of lettuce was. And these are just the pride and joy right now because our cabbages are growing into lovely heads of cabbages. They're going to be so yummy. And it's just amazing to watch them grow. This one too. And there's some kale in there. And I think these are green peppers. I can't see the stake. And I have yet to remember which leaves are for which plant. A pepper plant, cucumber plant. I have yet to memorize the leaves. Over here, without stepping on the hose, we have, there's not a stake for that. I think that's another kale. And this curly kale, fantastic. I've harvested several leaves off of this one. But if you look at it from this angle, it looks like a starfish. I don't think I've missed anybody's, I have it on top messages, to filter out, potential spam. So hopefully I'm not missing anybody's comments. And then this type of kale, which I've also harvested many leaves of. And this is a pretty big leaf, so I should harvest it so that we can have it for dinner tomorrow. And it's a civic August long weekend here in Canada. So I think it's civic holiday, but we all call it August long. And this is our second cherry tree. So in about a month, we are going to be wrapping them in burlap to overwinter them and see how they overwinter. As in, if they survive the overwintering, which they should, given the process that we overwinter them, that we learned about from a guy in the Yukon who grows apple trees and whatnot. And thanks. I just seeing the viewer number. Thanks all for joining. I am not seeing any messages. If anybody is typing messages, I've got the chat on the top messages to weed out any spam. So hopefully I'm not missing anything by choosing that option. But it's always really cool to see how many people like to join in various topics. As I said before, this one is more geared to our North of 65 farm because it's watering the greenhouse, which will become the farm. And we do have a channel, North of 65 Farm, that we are growing, but we do not have enough subscribers yet to do live. So that is why I'm doing the live under this sister channel, which is my main channel. So I showed everybody the head of broccoli that is growing in the back greenhouse. And these ones have yet, I haven't seen any broccoli growing yet, but they will come. And the lovely, lovely parsley. And I think this is a pepper plant back here. There's no name stake, so I need to memorize what the leaves look like. So all the pretty kale. Yeah, some more kale. And the cabbages are just gorgeous, and I can't wait to try them once they're mature. So, for instance, I don't know how many people already cook with these vegetables, but as I'm talking, I should focus on something here. Cabbages we use for borscht, which I actually never used to like, but probably somewhere on my Polish side, somebody will be rolling in their graves. But my husband has cooked it so yummily, so I now like borscht and cabbage rolls. You can do coleslaw. I've done blanched cabbage in a stir fry. You can throw cabbage. You can also put in cabbage into any other regular soup too. Stews. I mean, really anything. And same with kale. It kind of needs a complementary something to be cooked with. I find it strong on its own, so the other thing cabbage can be used for once you I think blanch is the right word for it, is that you could use it for us celiacs as a replacement to a obviously a gluten-free bun replacement is much preferable, but when that's not available, cabbage leaf over lettuce leaf, because lettuce leaf kind of doesn't, to me, it limp lettuce I don't particularly care for, but cabbage is, it's meant to be blanched, so it holds up better in my opinion. I really love this curly kale, especially right now that it's growing in this, what I think of as the starfish pattern. Well, it is a starfish pattern, but that's what I see when I look at that right now. So, yeah, I'm just gonna pick up those and start watering, and I find watering relaxing and peaceful, and it helping to grow the veg and the berries and the fruits. So I think it's cool. So if anybody's got any questions or anything, do pop it in the comments. I haven't had any comments pop up, so like I said before, maybe it's that I've got the comments on too high of a spam filter, because I don't have a moderator with me. So maybe actually I should just swap it to the all messages and see if, no, nothing's coming up. I just wanted to make sure that I'm not missing something that is a question from somebody that I can answer. I've actually ordered a replacement nozzle head, because this one, as you can see, leaks very badly. I'm just waiting for that to come. So we are growing them. We're not attempting them. My phrasing. Growing the cherry trees and the apple trees in where we are at 65 degrees north in Northwest Territories is somewhat of an experimentation. We know somebody who is actively growing apple trees in the Yukon at approximately our latitude. So in a greenhouse. It has to simply be in a greenhouse because of the weather. But we get so much sun as the sun increases from, I don't actually have the dates of when it starts increasing, but excuse me, I'm just tossing the hose out there. I think it's fair to say March. The light starts increasing from our winter hours. Our maximum winter hours in, I think it's December, is about 3.5 hours of light. So it progresses until solstice, June 21st, and we get midnight sun here, which is really cool. And we just, I want to say about a week ago, passed the sunset has decreased so that it's now before midnight, which makes me sad. But right now we still have the light at around 11:30, so I'm okay with that. But the midnight sun is pretty cool, and essentially it looks pretty much what it looks like right now. It's pretty bright, and we have the blackout curtains and everything. But the amount of light that we get between approximately March through this month, August, is intense. We have a lot of light. So growing in the greenhouse, with the increased temperatures of the greenhouse because of the sun, we get to grow like we are. So that's pretty cool. And of course, we hope the apples and the cherry trees will survive over winter. We watered too late last year, so we are doing a cutoff of early September. We stop watering them, and then we cover them with burlap to start overwintering them. We're supposed to do it, I believe it's a month before frost, and that happens kind of differently here than it does down south. So we will do that this year and cross our fingers that they love the spring and they bounce back in the spring. So I just noticed that my viewer numbers here have gone up again. So welcome everybody who's new to the video, to the live, possibly to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please do consider checking out the other videos and clicking that follow button. Every little bit helps to grow the channel. And this particular content is actually for the North of 65 channel, but we are growing our channel there, so we do not have enough subscribers yet to do a live there. So I'm using this, my main channel, the sister channel, to do the live to show everybody, which will transfer over to the farm once it has been developed. Hold on one sec. Hello. Hi. I'm done watering. You can turn off the hose. I'm doing a live while I'm doing it. Oh, the food's ready. Okay. Called in for supper. Simon, I'm not quite sure what your comment means. I'm not yet set up to receive any kind of top fan donations. I'm not sure if that's what you call it on YouTube, but I'm not at that tier yet. I have been contemplating whether I want to set up a Patreon account. I'll stop the wind from blowing this door. But I haven't set that up yet. So I am going to high grade. I'm going to wind this live down, and if anybody is interested in another one, let me know in the comments, and I will post this live as a video once it's ended. And yeah, if you are interested in seeing the progress, I can totally do another live of the greenhouses. And check out the North of 65 channel as well, to help grow that audience. If you're into the content of our developing farm, that'd be awesome. Thanks everybody for joining, and have a great evening, a great day, depending on what time zone you're in, what country you're in. Thanks everybody.